Hey Victor, hey Paul, how are you? Good morning. Just a mail that from our last meeting. Um I can see that we don't have time to catch up today. So I was doing this video yesterday, and I thought that could be better doing face to face. But let's jump on this, and then you guys let me know when we can do it again. So yesterday we have approached those. Informations that I believe is a good value for you guys to understand how can you get the best outcome from your both qualities, understand the way that you think in some basic stuff, and understand sometimes the your mindset behavior and how we deal with day-to-day stuff. Is nothing that's bad or good. It's not about right or wrong. It's about the way that we see the world and the way that we cyclical growing in a way that we can change and we can get better on it, as we can see and feel from the last 6 months or more. Okay, so I'm not here to criticize anyone and not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to point and give you clarity to allow you to make better decisions or a little bit with less gray area. Okay. Um, this was the meeting from before yesterday, the Wednesday one, and I just would like to make you guys understand that we can be successful quicker. We just need to adjust things that sometimes we might not even need to be worried about it. But as Paul was saying the other day, he was talking always. I need accountability. I need to see the if I'm safe to put the money, and I totally agree with you, Paul. The thing is, you came from the perspective of operational because you in the business, and then I'm coming from the introspective of outside and not being that deep in the business, and I can see what you need, and then we're talking about the same thing, but the way that you're coming from is not realistic today because we don't have a process in places that can allow you to have as much clarity that you wanted, and because of those save points that you need to, because of trust issues that you have in the past, this is blocking some stage, and this is completely normal. You are too much involved in the day to day, you already screwed before, and you being in the defensive part of it. But the thing is, I'm not here to go against you, and I'm not here to also try to make you get lost. I'm here actually to show you how can you go through that, and once we get the information that we need, and you have the platform to work from that can give you the accountability to do things, then we will be able to give you what you need operationally, and then you'll be safe to keep going. But macro management in real estate doesn't exist a long time, and sales is about support. Today we have companies, and if you check LJ Hooker launch Avni, which is the technology side of real estate, and those that company from LJ Hooker is not focused in get a lot of companies around them and compete against LJ Hooker itself, but they in some way somehow they creating a 100% structure just to support the salespeople to get through it. They don't need to do almost anything anymore. So if we not adapt the business itself, you might not having sales business anymore. Not talking about right now, but in 5 6 years time. What those guys doing, what we start to do it 11 years ago. What solution does is support the guys. What your competitor next door, Cooperoo, is doing, support those guys. If they're doing right or wrong, really doesn't matter. We do have gaps on them on their way, and we can get better on that. But we need to understand that old-fashioned way to treat sales not work anymore. For will not work properly soon. As soon that people start to understand that they can have better support from other offices, and that's the reason why the office will has a big number of agents, is because they have better support. Okay, doesn't mean that they're gonna have better sales. If the support's not quite right, then they will not achieve the goals that they wanted. Maybe 10% will, but not everyone. But anyway, what I would like to tell you here is we do have go through a lot of part of the what we think, how we think, what we do, and do some good criticism on how we behave, and then how can we change things and what we have done so far. Okay, so we talk about investment, personal or professional. It is a mix there, and I use the parallel of cars, wrapping, and the solicitor expend money, because this is two completely different things and two completely places that you spend money, personal and professional, and the professional using the personal and the personal using professional, because the cars is under the company name, I believe. Is all right? So I just would like to open your eyes. The way that you're going to spend your money, the way that you like to do it, whatever you want to do it, that's your company, that's your rights. But if you can do this in a smart way and be committed within the next 12 months, I can take you to a place that you want to be much quicker. Okay? So this we spoke about what we need to get focused on the next 6 to 12 months. We need to be focused in the process, in the beliefs, in the change, and the accountability. Those are the 4 key points that we're gonna be focused in the next 6 to 12 months. And I believe in from there, we're gonna have a strong platform to be able to start putting another point, which is acquisition. Who